Stream Elements. Drew Makes Stuff is now live. Streaming pools, hot tubs, and beaches, upgrading Ender 3, Not Yourself free TDS song request, SR, Fish. Printbot. Michael Bobby was first. They have been first 1 times.
Yo, welcome in, Michael Bobby. It's been a bit. Congrats on the first. You might be stuck in an ad, actually. Oh, there. Is it doing another ad? What? Okay, the pre-roll should be off. Whatever, I just missed that ad. Hopefully it'll not ad break again. There's OBS. I don't know if you heard me or not, Michael Bobby, but I welcomed you in. Congratulated you on the first. I don't know if you're still here, but... Okay. I think we're through the ad. We'll see. Check one thing. Alright. So, we're doing more upgrading. So we're going to focus mostly on this. What I need to do is replace the wheels. And then we'll start putting some of the upgraded printed parts on. Because I believe this goes here. And then I gotta replace this side with this one. But I'm also realizing as I look at my printed parts, I believe I'm missing 2. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that later. I believe I'm gonna have to order them through a print service, or see if there's anything local in Vegas that'll print it for me. Maybe you can look at the library, sometimes they do printing. But I can get through as much as possible without those parts. I believe I only need 2, but I'm gonna double check to make sure I don't need anything else. I'll just kind of go from there, I guess. So we'll start with this. I was considering doing the electronics for this, but I'm just going to wait until everything's kind of put together, and then, because I need to cut the wires, not strip them, but requires not work, but just a little more effort. Not that, I think it'd just be easier for me to wait until everything's kind of back together before we finish up the wiring. So, let's get started. We're going to replace these wheels. I didn't get to them last time because I needed to order more wheels. Last time I was also running into an issue where this was not moving smoothly, but I figured that out as well. Oh, the belt's not on. I forgot about that. Oh, it is on. And it turned out, I don't know how well you can see it, the little gear in there was rubbing against the, this. Also, I'm gonna have to rotate this anyway as well when I was looking at the instructions. So I should have kind of looked at the instructions. What do? You live and learn. Okay, let's replace the wheels. Then I'll also put whatever part needs to go on here. We'll figure that out. Together! Let's get these wheels off. So I'm gonna need a wrench. Not that one. I don't think this one's gonna work either. It's gonna be too big. Yep. Nope. One more. Oh, I got someone messaging me. Alright, just 1 second. Okay. I'm also kind of keeping an eye out on the weather because we're supposed to be getting storms. There's like a 20-30% chance of storming in Vegas. We'll see how accurate that actually is. We may or may not get actual storms, but if we do, that would be fun. Oops, that's the wrong way. I don't need the magnet. So we'll get the wheels off, and then we'll look at the instructions for the belt-driven part. We'll clean off the belt parts, because I gotta just get rid of the brims. Let's just put the wheel right back on and put the parts together so I know exactly how they go again. And I have extra wheels. I don't know what I'm going to use extra wheels for, but I have extra ones. Extra parts are always useful to have. Just gotta rim the wheel sometimes. Nope, that's... There we go. Okay, one wheel. I gotta get one more wheel out actually for the third wheel. Pretty sure my mic is going. That would be a... I didn't actually check. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's good. Yeah, I thought about streaming yesterday, but I was way too worn out from the weekend. Sorry if I'm looking that way, that's me looking out the window. It's getting darker. I had some friends in town for a bachelor party. And we basically walked 10 miles one day, 5 miles another day. Like, it was just a lot of walking, and they were mostly drinking, I was doing a little bit of drinking. But it was fun. Nothing too crazy. Alright, and this one's a little weird because it's... I don't know how well you can see that, but it's in there. So let's see if this goes through. It should work. If not, I have a... No, that's not deep enough. Okay. So then we get to use one of my hex wrenches. Thunderstorms possible. Ooh, severe weather warning. It's a 50% chance in the next hour. It's going up. It definitely looks like it on the radar. Not the radar, when I look out the window too. Perfect. This is such a cool hex set. I like it because the ends right here make it way easier to like get it at any angle. Tapered, I don't know what you would call that. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. Okay, which one do I use? Now we go to my instructions. So we're clicking on this guy. I should turn the thing off. Well, there. Okay. Nuts. Going. That's for the motor. This is the right plate I'm looking at. Okay, I think I need more of these parts too, actually, so... That was... I really should have done a better job. Alright. These spacers... I'm not gonna be able to complete this then. Alright, I'll just kind of put these on for now, so that way they're on, and then we'll move on to something else. So we're not gonna be able to put these on. I will trim them and clean them up though. So until I get the parts printed, we're gonna be on hold until I get everything. Let's... Don't need to put them on tightly just yet. Okay. I really should have been smarter about double checking I had enough of each part and everything printed before tearing this completely apart. That was very stupid of me. Okay. Now we get to set this aside and I'll bring the printer over. then we can decide what we want to work on next. Gonna throw away some tape. Right.
Scorcher. What took CUH?
What took me what? Oh, what's up? Not much. Just finding out that I don't have all the parts needed to complete the upgrades. I'm gonna have to order some parts to be printed, unfortunately. It does not help that this is completely torn apart.
Scorcher. Oceate.
Yeah. So there's a couple small parts that I need. Like there's a couple of these spacers. If we go to, monitor, there is this lock plate thing right here that I don't have printed. So I will go through after the stream and just kind of notate everything I need to get printed, and I'll see if Vegas has like a local print shop, or maybe go to the library, get stuff printed. I'll figure it out. But I'll try to get done as much as I can. So we got this up here we can work on, and this down here. We'll start with this, I think. So it requires this, and I believe some parts from the kit. So let me clean this up. Actually, I can set my printer aside for... Anyway, how are you doing? I'm also waiting for the big storm that we're supposed to get to come through. And if we do get it, I'm gonna be super excited. New tool I've never used yet.
I'm good, man.
That's good to hear. Welcome into the stream.
Scorcher. Working in the studio and documenting it for my YouTube.
Oh, neat. I don't know you had a YouTube. What kind of stuff do you post on your YouTube?
Scorcher. Yeah, I'm starting it.
Oh, okay. So it's new.
Scorcher.
I guess the idea with this is you just...
Oil painting YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Scorcher. Correct.
He's kind of like... drag it around the edge and it cleans it up. Like that. It's a deburring tool is what it's called. I think I watched Filament Friday, Chuck Hallebeck use it, and I used it to clean up his prints, and I thought, oh, that's a cool tool. So I put it on like my Christmas list. It works really well, actually. I just need to find like the right angles and such to do it properly. How long you been doing oil paintings for?
3D print a human form.
A human?
And piece it together.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
like a sculpture. Scorcher.
People kind of do that with
For a long
cosplay.
time, like 10 years.
Making armor and such. Oh, nice. Is that like your main profession, or is it just a hobby? Pastime?
Scorcher. I see.
And I'm sure you can get anatomical models
Scorcher.
that you print
I'm
out.
trying to make it my profession.
Oh, gotcha. There we go.
Scorcher. I have sold, but not often.
Yeah, I feel like art's one of those that are just really tough to make a profession.
Scorcher. It's so tough. Scorcher.
I watch
Yeah.
Irby try to do art in his streams and things like that, and he doesn't get that many people buying his stuff either. That's why I try to
Scorcher.
support artists for stuff I like.
Scorcher. LOL. Scorcher. I am good at it and still. Scorcher. Like technically.
Yeah. Did you go to school for it? Or did you just kind of picked it up over the years? Oh, to get an X-Acto knife for in there.
Yes and no.
So you took classes for it, but you didn't specifically go to college for it. That's what I'm
Scorcher.
guessing.
Some self-teaching and some formal training.
Oh, okay.
Scorcher. I went to undergrad for sculpture, but my work was abstract at that time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never taken any like professional art
Now
classes,
my work
so
is representational/realism.
so what do you do? Like, what's your main money maker, if you don't mind me asking? Since it sounds like it's not quite your profession yet, even if that's what your eventual goal is.
Scorcher. Nothing really at the moment, LOL.
Oh, in between.
Scorcher. Ohio. Scorcher. I live in an owned property.
Oh, that's good. So all you gotta do is basically pay your property taxes. No mortgage or anything. Kind of like how Ninja,
Scorcher.
he owns his house completely. Yeah, and food. Well, I mean, there's like bills, but like you don't have rent or
I've
mortgage.
been applying to things.
The job market has been ass these past few years. Honestly, ever since COVID. And it does not help that people are using AI to like send out
And learn
thousands.
editing through training videos.
Nice.
Stream elements. Thank you for following Crobbies.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Crobbies. Crobies. Okay. So I'm gonna have to clean these up eventually, so might as well just work on it now.
Stream elements. Time for a quick eye break. Look at something else for 20 seconds.
This is the Jerry Rig everything
Scorcher.
tool knife.
LOL Autism Bream. Scorcher. Break.
It's more for my eyes because when I put that in, that was right around when I got my LASIK done. And so it was like a reminder to not look at screens for too long, to kind of
Scorcher.
give myself an eye break.
LOL, I'm just kidding. Scorcher.
It is a good break for everything.
Damn.
So I just kind of, I just kept it in because it's like, not a bad idea just to keep it in, remind other people. But since I'm not looking at a screen, I'm looking at a model, I don't need to really follow it right now. But you can just look away from my stream for 30 seconds or however long, 20 seconds. Gotta keep your peepers healthy.
But yeah, I am looking to monetize my YouTube.
Nice.
Scorcher. It's a fucking grind, laddie.
Yeah, boy do I know that. I've had my YouTube for, I don't know, a couple years now, and I've only kind of regularly... I put stuff regularly out for a little bit, and haven't really gotten enough to monetize. And my shorts don't do enough to monetize either, so I haven't really put anything out lately. I have a video idea I need to do at some point, that some people have been asking about.
Scorcher. Between painting and editing, it's a full-time job.
Yeah,
Scorcher.
yeah.
Easily.
Like, editing's kind of fun and rewarding, but at the same time, it's
Unpaid full-time job.
it's work. And the stuff that I put out are mostly tutorials for my YouTube. I feel like anything more... Like, I want to put out some projects once I get back to working on projects. Like, I was going to put out a video before my footage got deleted by my own
Scorcher.
issues.
What is the YouTuber?
The YouTube... You could just...
I might already be following it.
It should just be Drew Makes Stuff on YouTube.
This is Melky Re BTW.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I have a YouTube command.
Scorcher. LOL.
I don't think so, no. I do have a so... That's where you can find all my links. I'm guessing
Scorcher.
your
Dope.
mail, that account got head issues or something like that. Don't want to dig too into it because then that might get your current account banned if it's a ban reason.
Yes, indeed.
That's what I
Scorcher.
figured.
Hush hush.
Yeah.
Scorcher.
I don't have any mods, or
LOL.
I don't think I've ever had a Twitch person in my stream. Alright, this is done. This is going on the top. I believe it goes something like this, basically. I think it goes in the center. Whoops. So, put that aside. This one is good. This one is... clean this one up a little bit. So I'll just kind of put everything together that I can. I don't think I'll finish everything. Well, I won't finish everything because I'm still missing parts, but do what I can today. See what fits, what doesn't fit. These two also go on the top. And see what I need to get reprinted. Or printed in general.
Followed
Go
young
from
viewer.
there. Awesome, thank you.
Two.
Yeah, I need a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of hours viewed before I can actually monetize the channel.
Scorcher. He'll like all your vids.
Thank you. It'd be neat if I get monetized, but I'm also not like expecting anything.
LOL.
I do try to do like the stuff on there. I try to put stuff that are more like are not one-time view things, or at least like they should date themselves basically. Like it should be information that people will want to look up years down the line, so I can continue to get views from it. But I should occasionally look through the videos that I posted and making sure everything's still valid. I believe this guy gets to go on. Oh, it's just completely. It goes on one of the motors. Okay, should be good enough. It's all cleaned up. We just gotta clean these guys up, and then we should be. Everything's been cleaned. Yeah, once you get your YouTube kind of set up, drop a link somewhere, I don't know, and I'll give it a follow as well. Watch through your videos, get you a little bit of views.
Scorcher. KTHX.
Of course, of course. Gotta support the little guys, content creators, as much as the big guys. Have you seen the oil painting I did at TwitchCon when I went? It was like one of those panel things where some streamer was kind of guiding us on how to do a painting. I went with Irby and Bobby.
No LOL.
Alright, 1 second. I need to hang it up at some point. Here, let me go to. It's terrible, but not bad for my first time, I'd say. Since I hadn't painted since, like, I don't know, elementary school or something. And it's the first time I've painted kind of mixing colors. So yeah, I want to, here, hang it up.
Scorcher. Ah, sweet.
Yeah, it's terrible compared to your stuff, but I want to hang it up kind of like in my background at some point. Probably right there. But I want to print, I need to print a mount for it.
Noise.
Whoops. Because I don't like putting holes in walls. Hold on, my computer went off, or to sleep. Let's see. clean this up, and then I gotta respond to a few things with work. So I'll throw into intermission. Hopefully we didn't gouge that too much. Should be fine. Okay, this one's done. My next one, I will put this in Whoops, I was in the complete wrong thing to begin with. Alright, whatever. I'll be right back. I need to do something for work. still doing a few things. This is why I try to get as much done before I work, before I started streaming. But apparently, a bunch of people decided now is the time to message me. And
Stream elements. Time for a quick eye break. Look at something else for 20 seconds.
Think you got your game planned out to a T, yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step and you're dead. Why just a peek a second ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning struck your last resolve. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last strength seems to dissolve. You'll never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You don't know, but the time it hits you, you're less surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spun but the left you didn't catch it in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again, my friend? You'll never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You don't know, but the time it hits you, you're less surprised. I'm coming
I'm balanced between way too many things right now. That's how it goes some days. Sorry that it just... Post. Okay, good. I think I might hear thunder. Okay. And look at the outside real fast, and then we'll get back to what I was doing. I think the storm is starting to hit, or at least like the clouds are starting to hit. I don't know if we're actually gonna get rain or if it's gonna miss me. But it looks dark and forbidding. So, we'll see. Oop, I'm getting notifications on Alexa now. Oh, looks like I am. Okay, we're back. Well, we'll see. Wait, I gotta do one thing, and then I will be back. hear thunder. Alexa, temperature. Fuck it. I'm gonna open the window slightly so I can hopefully hear more thunder. Okay, Ow! That actually didn't hurt. Pipe cat. I'm cleaning off my PETG scraps into my PETG bag. Which I will eventually send over to a recycling service. Alright, we got one more thing to clean up, and then we're good with cleaning up the parts. And we can begin work on some of the other stuff. I smell that humidity though. The rains are coming. I need to get better with this tool. That was satisfying. Yes, thunder. Yes. I hear it. I don't know if you can. You probably can't. Okay, let's should be good enough. Cleaned up. Remove the brim. Let's back it in bag. Call it good for now. On this. Let me clean the rest of this off. I got a message. Someone fast. Yes, more light. More thunder. Bring the rain. It's not raining yet. Okay. So we are going to build this. So I need... Where is it? Oh, it's already on here. I need this part. Not this. I believe we're looking at this. Parts in here. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what any of this is. Oh, these are gears. The pulleys. Don't need those yet. Don't need these. These are bearings. Put this aside. I think it's these I need. I need 2 of these on a pin.
I think the pin is in here as well.
Green elements. Time for a quick eye break.
Okay, put this
Look
right
at
here.
something else for 20
I believe I
seconds.
need some bolts right here. So, slide 2F6 2 3 bearings. Unroll the pin. Like so. Keep it on the middle of the pin. Then we take this. Whoop, that was rolly. This guy. Now, part of this. Oh. Alright, sweet. That. Some of these parts like this I might reprint when I get this thing either rerunning or when I get my new printer. Yes, we got these because this is supposed to kind of more snap in there. Doesn't look like it's snapped in there though. Wait. There we go. Now they're snapping in. Perfect. Okay. Four M5. M3s. Let me see if I have Oops. It's broad. We should have enough of these. Take each one slightly in here. If I don't, I'm gonna have to get more screws too. I thought I had 'em. This one. This out of the way. Oops. Alright. This needs to be right here. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's where it goes. Just screw it in, basically. This shows the stuff about the size, so. Yeah. I don't want to do it too hard. Just making sure they're snug, but not overly tight. This is the issues. All right, that's in. One thing down. No. hope the belt is a way of putting it in here, because I don't know how I'm gonna put the belt in this. I might have to take this out when I put the belt on. We'll see though. Oh, I need another one of those actually, because I gotta repeat the step for the right side. Fantastic. I have 2 belts. Should have 2 belts. I might need another belt. Let's see. This game is supposed to give me everything. I think it's... Unless I gotta split this. I think I'm actually supposed to split this in half. This looks like it's way more than I need it to be. It splits in half. Maybe. Yeah, it definitely splits in half. Okay. That's something I'll have to figure out later, because I don't know how I'm supposed to put the belt together once it's split in half. That should be part of the... I'll figure it out. Okay. That's safe for now. So I need another one of these. I should just make note of all this at some point. Fantastic. I guess we'll just get started with the top. Gear. So if we're doing the top, I don't need this right now. Fuel. Did I put this on? Let's put the other wheels on the wrong side. Whatever. Okay. Apparently this flange is supposed to come off? How does that come off? No, this is not the right. This is for something else. I need these. How the fuck? Because it's supposed to fit into here. Let me show you what I mean. So I gotta take this off. A bottle opener? Okay, let me go get a bottle opener. Excuse me. Let's try this. Okay, that's not gonna work. Try it on the multi-tool. Oh, fantastic. I just clipped my nails. Bottle opener. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Really should have just read through directions at some point. I'm so dumb. There we go. That did it. Okay. So now we take this. I don't think it's smart actually. have this gear. Okay, that is the gear I printed. I think it's just different looking. There we go. M3.6. I have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do these take? They actually use hex. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to be making a video out of this.
Stream elements.
I don't
Time
know.
for a quick eye break. Look at something else for 20 seconds.
This would have been a good video if I actually prepared. Maybe I can edit some of this shit together. But I don't have very good angles. What I really need is a way to just zoom in so I can get a better view of everything. The instructions are actually pretty good for the most part. I'm still a little confused what I'm supposed to do with the belt, but I guess I'll figure that out. Or it might talk about the belt at some point. There we go. That's not going anywhere, I think. So we got like that. What is my next step? Preparation of the tensioner arm. So we take this. Insert 2 M3 nuts as shown and an M5 nut. I don't think I have an M5 nut. I got M3 nuts. Okay, gonna have to get M5 nuts. Let's go as far as I can with this. Okay, we got the M3 nuts. I'll see if I have M5 nuts just running around. You never know, I might. I don't think I had any more bags. And I think I remember when I was getting all this stuff, I was like, oh, I have an M3 nut kit. I think that's everything I'll need. I didn't bother to look, see if I needed anything else. Let's see what we got. Hex nuts. Don't think these are M5s though. 10 by 32, nope. M3 by 50, nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the store probably. Nope, these are rivets. These are not them. It's a washer. Got inserts. Nails. What have we got? Not a washer, a wing nut. Yeah, I don't think I have them. Okay, so when I do go to the store, I will look to see if there's any other M5 nuts and bolts that I'll need. I'll just get everything at once. I'm pretty sure the parts listing will have everything. So I don't know how much further I can get. I'm not gonna even take through this. This is miscellaneous. I don't know what's in here. Okay. So we're done with this for now. Set this aside. Done kind of with this for now. Got too many things just around. Need my mouse. Okay. Alright, I can do some of this other stuff. That's an M5 nut. Okay, I can put the bearing into this. Wow, look at that. M5 by 8 screws, I don't have those. Don't have that. So I'm just kind of prepping some of this other stuff. Okay. Am I missing parts? I think I'm missing parts. Bearing installation. Oh no, I'm not. I kinda am. I don't know where one of these went. Here's the other one. Okay, we're good. I have the parts I need. I did print them out. So these are in pairs. Like this. They don't really connect, but they're supposed to be in pairs like this. Bearing into this. Bearing into the last one. So we're done with the ball bearings. Alright. Screw installation. We need more M5.8 nuts, which I do not have. Okay, so we're done with this for now. I can't do this just yet, because I believe I need... Yeah, okay, so I need the nuts, I need... some printed parts. I need a bunch of M5 nuts and bolts. Okay. Alright, so I'm basically done for what I can do today. So I need to get to the store, get a bunch of M5 nuts, bolts. I need to look to see any more parts that I need printed. And see about getting those printed out. So for now, I'll just kind of clean up. And I've got some homework I need to do. So it's gonna put a bunch of this stuff away. This can keep out. It's gonna keep stuff together. Let's keep it off to the side. I don't think there's enough people to merit a raid, so once I'm done kind of cleaning up, I will just be done. And I'll probably go live later this week with, once I have the M5 nuts, we'll build what I can. And I'll also have an update about the remaining printed parts. We're getting close though, this is actually not too difficult of a build. It's just, I needed to double check the parts. Which would have just had me going through the steps before I, oops. Hi, cat. Completely disassembled my printer. I mean, I could reassemble it, but no, I'm gonna be stubborn and not reassemble and print anything until I've got everything. Mostly because I don't want to have to calibrate Clipper with it. I want to calibrate everything at once, not spend a bunch of time calibrating when things aren't even complete, and then have to spend a bunch more time calibrating, so I think it'll save me time in the long run instead of putting everything back together, calibrating, printing the stuff, putting it, no, not, yeah, taking everything apart, putting it back together with the upgrades, recalibrating. So, we'll get there. It's just a process. I have some other work I need to be doing anyway, like actual work. Just kind of finish up a few things. I'm basically all caught up, but I just needed to do a few things. Put this back. throw this in my drawer. We can do nice game big. You can see boss. Okay. That's my tools all put away. Alright, we're gonna end. I have 3. Let me check to see if there's anyone. It's like a small stream I can put. I could just drop it off in like dash ducks, like almost. Sorry, I cracked my back. Here, we'll raid shrimps 24/7. We'll see if we get 3 viewers to raid in. That's 2. 3 viewers, perfect. That's who we're gonna raid. Check out my socials if you want. I will probably post on my Discord when I'm next going live. Maybe my Blue Sky should be better about it. So yeah, I'll probably be live at least one more time this week once I get the M5 nuts and bolts and everything I need there, the hardware, and then get what I can done before I need the printed parts. I'm also going to look into see how I can get those parts printed without my printer. So, see you sometime next week, or sorry, this week, later this week. Thanks for hopping in. Have a good day.